Well, hello everyone. I'm alive. Hey, Inspector. Hey, Cassie. So, whoops. A week happened last week. Oh, that was a week. Was not part of the plan to not stream. So yeah. Long story short, wasn't feeling well. Work was crazy. Um, so all spoons were just rusty or non-existent. Oh, but yeah. Everyone, sorry, give me a moment. I just need change stuff. Do a quick little post prep. And then we will jump into the Shire. And also very comical things happening with Posey participating in Discord chats now. He is a right gremlin right now because he is on a diet. Yeah, I said your name. What about it? Like how his head shut up? He knows his name very well. Yeah, you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very much so. He also was writing so much more. There was a whole paragraph that had not sent yet by the time I had gotten to the computer. And it was a lot. um I did not send it. Only because I did not want it being, it was a whole thing. Yeah. He's never sat on the keyboard before, so that was new. He definitely is trying to protest his diet, that is for sure. But I was in the living room and I looked into the office and he was glaring at me from my desk, just sitting on the desk. And I was like, he's further back than he usually is. And I went, I think he's on the keyboard. And then I walked up and I was like, you're on the keyboard. So yeah, that's great. Freedom of speech for Posey. Oh, he had some freedom of speech. There's some choice kerfuffles in that paragraph. And he's being cute right now on cat cam, but that's not what he looked like a couple seconds earlier. All right, I was posting. Was I posting? think it was his version. It was absolutely his version of the Trololo song. If there were a couple T's in there, it would have been the Trololo song, legitly. Like looking at it again, I was like, oh dang. Honestly, I think it was his tail typing most of it. Because I'm looking at the keys that got hit. And yeah, he's a very talented boy. Very talented. Multifaceted. Your cat just smashed the keyboard. I guess it's just that kind of, it's just a cat keyboard kind of night. Oh, on a cute fun note, I just saw the next Muse Cat update art for Gillet. Very cute. I think y'all are gonna like it for crafty hands. I'm not going to give anything away. I think you're all going to get a big kick out of it, though. Let's see. So I'm going to stream for a couple hours today, and then I'm gonna try to stream on Thursday, hopefully barring any craziness. A couple hours on Thursday, and then crafty hands on Saturday, and then I'm trying to coordinate a stream, a birthday co-stream for next week. And then, so we'll figure all that out. That should be fun. And I started to personally play Discounty on my own. And after playing it for a little while on my own, I personally like the game. I don't know how y'all feel about it on stream, though, for the cozy streams. I think it's a hilarious game. But based on how y'all react to certain things in stream, I don't know. We might have to figure some stuff out if we are going to stream that. I think the mystery stuff will drive Cobra bananas. The corporate stuff will definitely drive y'all bananas. Because you don't have a say in the matter in the corporate stuff. Like, you are participating in corporate bad. Like you as a character are not necessarily a bad person, but you are definitely, like, in the thick of it. So, yeah. Your auntie is doing some stuff. So, yeah. But it itself is a very fun game. So I just thought I'd be transparent about that. Okay, get Tales of the Shire up and running. Yeah, I'm now in chapter 2. And some stuff is going down. I also think it would give Cassie heart palpitations with some of the stuff that's going down. Because I think Cassie would be like, make better decisions. And I'd be like, I can't make better decisions. Okay, we're waiting on the village campaign. Got it. Right where we left off. Hey y'all, I figured out how to expand the Hobbit house. So. We have to make friends with Willow. We have to be besties with Willow. I have a private playthrough that I test stuff out so that when we play on stream, I figure stuff out. Oh, okay, so buttery opulent we get from our boy Orlo. So that's our buttery opulent plan. So we need to be besties with Orlo. He's our connection to buttery opulent. Yeah. So I figured that out too. So we got our hookup. Yeah, when I figured that out, I was like, yes. Seems right. I know, right? It just seems like the correct connection for buttery opulence. We also have this new location that we can have meals at. That we can now seat 4 people. Yeah, not the best saying, and I'm very glad I did not say that out loud. Speaking of making friends. Okay, so Willow. Orlo. We also need to unlock more Lily. And I have a lot of cooking to do, but that's okay. We got this. Also, I need to remember to stop hoarding things and to sell things because we can make money. But I like to keep my pantry full because, you know, I'm a hobbit. Oh, thanks for finding my marbles, Inspector. Okay, sounds good, Cobra. Also, welcome home. Ooh. Think you need a new hoodie? Well, I mean, you always get a ChitChat hoodie. Never talk about my merch. Why am I pushing my merch? But yeah, what happened to your hoodie? Oh yes, the wolf head. Well, yeah. You can't also say, I think I need a new hoodie, and then not tell the story. Like, you set that up.
Hey.
Like, goodness sakes.
Yeah.
Orlo almost got... Now I can say I got bitten by a wolf. Nice, Orlo. Sounds like you found one you really want and need a good reason to buy it. Yeah, that sounds... Oh, it's almost nighttime. Should see this. Oh gosh, I'm selling the fork. Last month you wore the hoodie. You were in the grocery store sitting on the bench. And boyfriend checking groceries out while Clifford came to me. Oh! Oh! Oh, it went into homeless hoodie mode. Oh no. Oh yeah. Yeah, when a hoodie is so... When a hoodie gets so, like... Oh no. Homeless hoodie mode. Oh no. So you told your boyfriend you're shopping for a new hoodie this weekend. I think that's a fair reason for a new hoodie. I think that's fair. It sounds like that hoodie is very loved. Your current one. I now have a fork in my possession. Hobson fork. Totally not a scam. Oh, I gotta remember. Oh, oh, shame! You're so young to. Mm. Oh, the mysteriously disappearing clothing. Yeah, I had clothing that would mysteriously disappear too. So, yeah. Probably didn't help. I was paying my sandwich with a coupon. Hey, there's nothing wrong with using coupons. Because if you use a coupon, and then you can get more stuff. I don't think people realize that. Oh, geez. I mean, she shouldn't have assumed. There you go. Pay it forward. I like it. Because that was kind of a brazen assumption. Yeah. Like, thank you, but no. Like, me and Thingarob have paid for people's meals at a restaurant. Like, we were at a restaurant one time, and we overheard this adorable, like, clearly have been together older couple. They were talking about how, you know, they were reminiscing, and they were clearly on an anniversary, and they were adorable, and so we snuck and paid for their meal. Like, because, you know, that. But grocery line things is a whole different thing. Like, I don't like people doing. Cassie, you were in the wrong line of being in streaming then. I don't, like. Few dollars short. Yeah, that makes sense. And that's different because that's clearly like, okay, yeah, they're a few dollars short. Yeah, yeah. Elderberries. Oh, that's where the elderberries are. Cool. Your mother smelt of elderberries. Okay, I need to get back. Well, yeah. Clearly, that person made a brazen assumption. Like, you weren't, like, going, oh, no, I'm short. Like, you didn't say anything out loud saying you were short. You were just using a coupon, you know? Maybe they just needed a serotonin hit of doing something nice for somebody. Sometimes people do that, you know? Get your Hobbit backside back to the house. Go, go, go. Almost in fall. Hey, Alistair. It's Shire time. Whoop. Nope. Is it pink? Is what pink? Oh, the merch. Hold on, one sec. I will. The ChitChat hoodie. I will put it in Discord because again, you know how it is with links. There is a pink option. Yes. There are multiple options, actually. In my opinion, some good ones. Because we don't need no gray one, exactly. Actually, hold on. Actually, no, we can drop the, I think, hold on, let me remember what the command actually is. There is a command for this. Hold on. There is a command. That's not that. Or did I forget to make the command like a goofball? Is that Posey? Yeah. See, he's being a goober. Oh, look at that. I had not made. Hold on, I'll get the link. Sorry, everyone. Stand by. Go to fourth wall. I so infrequently talk about the merch. So we have the... Yeah, we actually have 1, 2, 3 hoodie options. Because I like hoodies. So, yeah. The light is still up. It's totally not been. The cherry blossom line is my favorite. There you go. So there's the ChitChat Cherry Blossom Chaos hoodie, which I have that one, and that's one of my personal favorites. Well, I have all the hoodies. I don't know what I'm talking about. Because I totally tested all the products. And then there's the Patch Pocket hoodie in a light summer. And then there's the just the basic ChitChat pocket hoodie. So ChitChat essentially is in a front pocket. So kind of like your little buddy. That's the designs that we made for those. There's also a cropped... Oh, there's a crop top hoodie. I forgot I made that as an option if you like crop top hoodies, but I like big, comfy hoodies, so I always get them like really big, so that's just that. Where am I skipping with the... upon misty mountains, green flows solely, Hobson wants salt. Sweet. Salty. Spicy. Pork line discontinuation. Of course. Oh, that's right. There's also always a link to the merch in the About section. That's why. I always have that link, at least last I checked anyway. And the coffee cup. Thank Miss ones, yeah. Technically was supposed to pull those, but I left them because they made me laugh. Because, oh look, a strawberry. Did they have? I'll double check in the back end products, Cassie, if they had a purple. They have lavender. Definitely remember. Oh yeah, there's a purple option. Currently, yeah, there's a purple option in the ChitChat basic hoodie. The white one does not come in any colors because that specific hoodie only comes in that color because of the all over design. And then, yeah, the lavender one. And those ones only come in pastel colors. So, yeah, that's why those are what they were. I was trying to remember why the products were the way they were. It's been a hot second since I've looked at my... remember what the products were. Fair enough. Yeah, I like Fourth Wall. They have a pretty good variety. But I do make sure that I don't over inundate with colors. There's like too many options and option fatigue. So yeah. Yes. So the white one is a different material than the other two hoodies. It's I would say the white one is a little more of a slick material, but it's definitely comfortable. And then the other two are definitely more of the typical hoodie material. And then the laid back hoodie, laid back one? No. The laid back one is a heavyweight fabric. So that one's like more of your wintry style, but is a little thinner. And then the regular, so the $47 one, the one that's on the I tried to make sure there was a range in prices, so there's different price ranges. The $47 one, that one is the thickest of the three fabrics. And the pastel ones are the medium range, and then the white one is the thinner of the three. So yeah, trying to remember, but all still comfortable. And I would say for the print, the one with the all-over print is directly imprinted into the actual fabric itself, so you can't actually feel the design, versus the other two are actually like the screen printed, so you can actually feel the design of the screen print. So just a heads up, I'm not sure how you feel about that. I know some people have a preference on that. Oh, just thought I'd call that out. I don't have a preference one way or another, but... hard less wearing tweed. I mean, you could always add tweed patches to the elbows if you want, Inspector. Don't think they've added a tweed jacket to the product lines yet, but here, let me double check. Let me see. Let me check. Hold on. Create a new product. Let's see. Oh, they just added some new, they added a new camelback, you know. Ooh, they actually did just add a new hoodie. So maybe I'll make another hoodie type. Sorry. Ooh, they just added sorry. They just added a bomber jacket, so I'll be adding the bomber jacket to the collections, and I just need that for me. Don't worry, I'm just gonna get that for me. If you all want to buy that, that's totally up to you. Sorry. Sometimes I just make the merch for me. Definitely don't make a profit. Sorry. Totally distracted. If the plushies weren't pre-buy, we would have, like you pre-buy the stock ahead of time, I would absolutely get plushies. Okay, Inspector, I'm checking for you on jackets. Hold on. Okay, so we have a recycled bomber. We have a denim jacket. We have a bomber, just a normal a fox leather bomber jacket. We have a track jacket. We have a windbreaker. We have a cropped windbreaker. We have all over print, which I am absolutely going to make a chaos cherry blossom bomber jacket now. A thread fast denim jacket, which is fancier, and then a packable jacket, which is for embroidery, which I have not made the ChitChat embroider compatible yet, which I need to do that. So yes, those are your jacket options, Inspector, as of right now. So yes, I'm sorry, no tweed yet. Oh, they have dresses now. Might be time for some merch updating. Actually, merch update for Thankmas is it would have been hilarious if there was. I'm not gonna lie. It would have been very funny. Might I interest you in a cotton apron instead? A cooking apron. We could also work on, let's see, what else could we do? Let's see what new drinkware we have. Sorry. There's so many products, it's not even funny. Like, they're constantly adding new stuff all the time. What? Why did I go inside? I don't know. Oh, right. I was gonna see what... We flour it. Go. Forgot what. I mean, speaking of being 18 plus, we could do a stainless steel koozie or just a regular koozie. Actually, a stainless steel koozie. Pretty nice. We could just have chit-chat. Drunk off of eating too many strawberries. As the artwork, that'd be kind of cute. Okay, awesome. So I got a spicy and we got the sour. Take on. Reversible hoodie where the inside of the hood is a strawberry. You can reverse the hoodie if you feel like strawberry. Yeah, that'd be pretty cute. Do that with a blanket too. That'd be pretty funny. So that you could just flip the blanket and be like, I'm in strawberry mode, leave me alone. But yeah, that would be adorable.
Your face is a strawberry.
Oh, dang it. Oh, I finally figured out where to get seasonings too. Because you're doing a repetitive motion while holding a machine. People underestimate what repetitive motion does to your body. Yeah. Okay. What do I need? What do I need? Where? What do I have in my backpack? cheese and flour. Oh, gosh. Nice. Candyman. Wrong direction. Oh, ad break. Got distracted talking about merch. Aww. Glad to hear that. Lovely. Yeah? Yay! Oops. Wrong direction again. Getting lost. What you talking about? No. Well, at least an attempt was made. Cream? It's like, nope. Okay. So we're gonna do an ad break and then we'll be back. Trying to be a cat, so you're happy for that. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. Be right back. And we're back. I think I got one item for everybody. Salty, sweet, salty, spicy. Well, also cravings, but you know. Let's go. So Hobson, you can buy seasonings from Hobson. By the way, I learned that when I finally looked at what he sells. So you can salt and pepper and other cloves and things like that. So that's helpful when I finally figured that out. So I can make things salty and peppery if you add it correctly. So so very comically, keep randomly discovering things. And when the season changes, the foraging items will change as well. So that's also good. Which logically makes sense. And also what, oh, and then for the farming in your little garden, if something is planted from the previous season, it'll continue to grow just very, very, very slowly until it's harvested. So you don't lose it, which I think is nice. luncheon. Yeah. Tater slices with eggplant.
Yeah. Hmm.
Saddle mutton stuffed with cheese. I like when Willow gives us a recipe. They're like, don't tell anyone though. Wait, actually. Want to trade? Wood.
Oi. Huh?
Yeah, that was rather successful. That tart is. Woohoo! Leaves. Save the seeds though, because it's about to switch seasons.
Hmm. Hmm.
come by. Oh yeah. Cooking challenge. Working through the book of rules. But it says very clearly, every village must have a meal that's special to the village.
Huh?
We can create a new meal. Figuring out who we should talk to. Saying ask Willow. One of the younger hobbits. So talking to Tom. Young Tom. Not Old Noakes and not Farmer Cotton. Sandy Man. How are you feeling there? And Delphinium asks to check on Osco after giving the cure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Poor buddy. Okay. So we're making a special Bywater dish. What smells remind you of home? What's your first memory of Bywater? What's your favorite thing about water? What smells remind you of home? Smells of summer evening, I'd suppose. When the sun's low and a good drink in your hand, and the smell of a new mow hay. Okay, talk to Willow. Water dish. What food makes you think of home? If you could eat one thing every day, what's your favorite thing to cook? Good Bywater river fish, go down by the river, catch a lovely meal. Gift from the Shire. With mushrooms. ask your opinion. My opinion about what? I know, and we want to change that. Why are you asking me? Because I'm asking some hobbits around Bywater. But why are you asking me? You're part of this village, Mr. Sandyman. You might not get on with everyone, but you're still a Bywater hobbit. A Hobbiton hobbit. A Bywater and Hobbiton hobbit. So what would you do with this Bywater dish? We make it for special occasions. Maybe serve it at the Ivy Bush for travelers on the road. So you'd be cooking this a lot then? Yes, I suppose we will. When I think of Bywater, I think of a big old pie with a thick crust pastry. That sounds nice. A lovely sponge pudding, big and thick. Also nice. Or breads. Big, thick breads. Yes, that too. White breads, brown breads, nice big bread rolls. Mr. Sandyman. Or cake. Big, thick cake. Or some lovely... Do all your Bywater meals involve buying your flour? Donuts. Thank you, Mr. Sandyman. You've given me plenty of ideas. Just like the donuts. My pleasure, Green Hand. If you think of more flour-based meals, I'll let you know. Donuts. Well, shit. No, I don't have enough money right now. Then tomorrow we're making donuts. Not waffles. No. Donuts. It's autumn. Variety is forageable. Some shops have new stock. Pumpkin season. Wait. Oh no, that's just a simple footrest. A new buttery opulence piece. Got a new buttery opulence piece. Curved bench. Oh, dang. Mrs. Cotton giving us all the items. Hobson giving us all the items. Okay. Oh, Farmer Khan is grumpy. Okay. Wait. 2 items. Got cloves. Oh, walnuts. Distracted. You got distracted. Welcome back. Wrong direction. Wait, new seeds. Pumpkins. Wait. Thought. Inspector, did you see? We got another buttery opulent piece. Oh yeah, that must be a nice cathartic, like, release. Let's go grow some pumpkins. Pumpkin time. Don't be mean to the pigs. Pigs are fine. They're a very particular type of pig. It's not their fault they look the way they look. I don't. some crow. Pigs did nothing to you. Hey, Dark. Just minding their business. The cobra's just picking on the pigs in the game. Well, yeah, because that's that type of pig. Again, it's not the pig's fault they're made. That's what they look like. Picking on the pigs. You've literally seen the pigs once before, so I don't know why it's suddenly a revelation. I know, right? Okay. Hey, Inspector, let's take a look at the new buttery opulence bench we got. No, not decorations. Sure. Now we have the couch and the bench. Look at that. Ooh, curvy. Exactly where we're gonna put. So pigs creep you out. Okay. Okay, well now that makes more sense why the sudden animosity towards the pigs. So, I think there might be a lot of buttery opulence pieces, so we might have to move those pieces into a different part of the house. Just saying. We'll have to see how many furniture pieces we end up with. Need a whole, like, wing. Okay, Lily. Lily? Where's Lily? Still at her place? Oh, no. Lily's on the move. Lily's coming to us. So we'll just wait for Lily. Okay. Let's go foraging in the meantime. Okay. I mean, again, fair. Plum. Plume. Oh, is that an apple? Apple. Nice. I already have those. I already have enough mushrooms. I don't want any mushrooms. Ooh, ooh, grapes, grapes, grapes. Yeah. Welcome to the East Wing, aka the buttery opulent wing. It's the most opulent of wings we have. It's our fanciest wing. Please, no shoes when entering this wing. Call it the B wing. Yeah. No one just saw me almost crash into the green dragon. Fine. Lily. Lily. Oh, I forgot to mention, once somebody surpasses Inspector Dunth's old lurk bait first place score, then I will remove it from the leaderboard. I'm sorry, I couldn't not say it like Gilly Jr. because it's just funny. But somebody has to surpass it. So. Woohoo! Okay, we gotta make 4 of the dishes. I need 4. Okay, hold on. We need to see the recipe. Like, I know the recipe, but I don't know the recipe. In a hot second. Hey, Orlo. Okay, so cream. So I need 3 flowers and 4 cream. Enough of everything else. Let's also get materials to sell. Yeah, time for a change of hair pace. I get that. That sounds fun. Oop. Running the wrong direction. Yeah, the conundrum. The conundrum of having long hair but not actually keeping the long hair down. Yeah. Then, like, what's the point? Did that hobbit just say what I think? I'm gonna pretend I did not misread. Oops. But you never had anything shorter than mid-neck. So yeah, so be mindful. It can be a shock. You've never had anything shorter than that. But it can be very liberating. I've had almost every length of hair through my life, so I can tell you it can be very surprising. But not at all that, like, bad. Just different. Well, you can do it in phases and not do it all, like, in one hit if you're worried about it. That's another way of approaching it. Other suggestion is if there's a place that you know somewhere that has decent looking wigs to try on, do a wig to try on to see what it looks like, because that is going to give you the biggest indicator in how you're going to feel about it. Like, I kid you not. But it has to be a decent looking wig or else it's not going to give you the correct feel for it. Especially a cut like a pixie cut. Because it has to sit on your face correctly. Oh, wait, seasonings. No, I forgot about seasonings. I'll try to make... Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. But also talk to your hairdresser about what works with your face shape to make sure that, you know, you get a cut that works for your face shape as well. I see. Yeah, I see. Okay, so I did a spicy, a sweet, and then we do salty. Okay, last one. We just do uncertain flavor? Oh no, we'll do sour. Oh no, it's bitter. Okay. Oh, ad break. Yay. Okay. Then we need to go and invite Willow Willow, Sandyman, Young Tom, Cotton, and Nora. Oops. Okay. We are going... You were streaming? Okay. Let's do an ad break and then we'll be back. Yeah, I saw that, Cassie. That should be fun. Oh, Dark, you're not the only one far away from everyone. I am also pretty far away. At least my main base camp, anyway. Everybody plays how they want to play. That is the rules. There's nothing wrong with doing the buddy system. Nothing wrong with being a hermit. There's nothing wrong with having multiple build locations. That's the beauty of the server. Eat. BIC. Salty. 2 salties. I'll make another one.
Yeah.
Gonna make one more extra. That's gonna be salty. That I made. Again, you didn't actually get lost. Salt. The shenanigans that all of us have gotten into the server, to be honest. The crap that has gone down in the past. Oh yeah, no, Dark, you're fine. The shenanigans, the lost horses, boats, me getting stuck in the ground while trying to teleport, even in creative mode. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Just so you know, we have anonymous follows. Oh, hey, our followers welcome in. Oh, jeez. Then what else has happened? Warden chases in the deep dark. Crazy builds. Yeah. Cassie, if you don't perish in your base, you're not playing correctly. But yeah, thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, like I said, we have anonymous follows, so of course if you just want to lurk, please feel free to lurk. No pressure to join in to chat. But I do appreciate it nonetheless. We are lurk friendly. No, Cassie, that literally has happened to multiple people. Nothing you have done in game has been weird. Like, you're fine. You're fine, Cassie. Everything you've done, Cassie has done so far, from what I've heard. Yeah, exactly. It's all standard. To become a proper Minecraft player, you have to do everything that Cassie has done thus far. Yeah. The guy just forgot my player needed to breathe. Yeah, exactly. Oh, wait. I'm swimming in water. Never dig straight down. Yeah, exactly. Pay attention for creepers. And in our modded world, it adds complexity, right? Like, it's just, it is what it is. Mind the random schisms that you can fall into. Holes are my nemesis. Yeah. Sharks. I know, right? Don't let creepers spawn in your towers, yeah? Light the crap out of your areas. Which I am going to work on this weekend. Not feeling well is not been helping my need to build things, so I apologize. No corners? Exactly. Lighting your base into oblivion definitely helps. Or else you have to call your friend. Yep, exactly. Sharpshooter services are available if needed. Let's see what else. Yes, that is true. About the lag, yeah. Frog lights are also pretty good, and those will be in the Emporium for purchase as well. Once I get the Emporium up and running. I'm totally losing track of where we're going. Oh yeah, right. Frog lights are my favorite because they come in the 3 colors. Like, hands down my favorite thing to use as lighting. How's settling in? Very well, Mrs. Khan. There's a lot to do, Miss Khan. Don't be suffering like that. You're a perfect match then. Everyone's talking well about you, Lofi Love. I can see why. Oh, yay, we just unlocked the green dragon table. Yay! Oh, wrong way. Oh, gotcha. Yes. What? Gosh. Hey, y'all. After we do the Bywater dish, I think I'm gonna call it because I am distracted. If anyone ever needs dirt on the server, I have way too much. Nice. And not paying attention where I'm going. Yeah, Dirk, once the Emporium's up, I'll have a place where you can drop off goods you don't want. So then people can come and get it too. And that includes dirt. Yeah, the way the Emporium works, essentially, for newer players, I build the Emporium. There's a section where you... Yeah. I like doing resource gathering too. One of my favorite things to do. But yeah, the Emporium essentially is a place where people can come and get goods that are harder to find and trade goods for that. I set prices for those based on various things. So there's a section for that. Then there's a section for goods that are spread out by biome. So wood and stuff like that, so that then people don't necessarily have to go out and get it all the time if they don't want to, if they're not the explorer gathering type like Dark and I, and they just want to get the items, and it's usually free. Some items are free, some items are payable, but like really cheap, depending on what the items are, and I try to cost balance it, of course. And then, because not everyone builds farms, right? Or wants to build farms, so we allow, for people to get it from the Emporium instead. And then certain goods, I also do it so that we have goods for when we do challenges and stuff like that, so we don't have to build farms for the challenges. We already have the goods ready to go, so that's the other reason for the Emporium. I also set up certain villagers in the Emporium for certain things. And then I also sometimes put specialty items, randomized special items that only show up in the back end in creative mode. So that's things that I pop in there from time to time that people can purchase. And then things like that. So that's what the Emporium, and then people can come drop off items that they don't want, and then I just put those in either for free or for or up for sale depending on what the items are. So that's the point of the Emporium. So that's how that works. And then the wishing well also gets put in, where people can put in requests for help for things. And either I can fulfill it or somebody else can fulfill it, depending on what the request is. So the wishing well is within in-game even though it's currently in the Discord, but in the future it goes into in-game. So that's the other place that's in the Emporium as well. So yeah. So if you do a wishing well, the items will show up for you in there, and then that's where you can go and pick them up. So that's how we do that. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Oh no. Mm. And that's totally fair, Dark. Yeah, it's totally fine. You can play how you want to play. I'm not trying to like stop you from doing that. I'm just letting you know that that's how the Emporium works for other players who don't necessarily want to gather or want to explore or want to go past their areas. So that's why. But yeah, I totally get the MC solo mindset. Totally get it. Yeah. Okay. I'll check it out once we raid out. All you've ever done is creative mode? Yeah. Yeah, the Emporium will have all the base woods. And then a good chunk of the modded woods. I have to look into a couple things. But yeah, that's the game plan. I also know what Aqua is going to be building in their area, and so I try not to overdo it in spawn because of it. You all are super creative, and the only things that I do are things that I know are absolutely impossible to get hands on, unless you're in creative mode. So.
Hmm.
Nice. Yeah, there's some really fun woods, especially with the modded stuff. Here's how strong our fellowship is, and Bywater will be knocking down the door to declare it as a village. Yay! Oh no. That's
Mm-hmm.
Elvishy bit of fun. Yes, I'm gonna add some Hobbit items to lurk bait. I'm not gonna add the Hobbits to lurk bait, but I will add Hobbit, like the fish, and I'll add a few other things because there are the actual fish from the game. So yeah. No, I'm not adding Pippin. No, because Pippin's not even in this game. I am not. No. No. Line drawn. No. No thirsty chat. No. You have your date everything catches because those are objects. Literal objects. I'm not adding a character from my favorite stories. And no, I am not adding Orlo. No and no. No. Don't make me put you in a timeout. Yeah, I did Cobra. I added 5. Yeah, I think I added 5 date everything characters so far. And I think 2 or 3 have been caught. Yeah, I've only said that like a gazillion times, Cobra. Never listens. Never listens. I've slept since then. It has been in place since the second time I've played the game. That's how long it's been in the lurk bait game. And I have said it every time. During subathon, I go, y'all go play and catch the date everything stuff. And before that, I was like, y'all still haven't caught all the date everything stuff. And Inspector's here trying to catch all the date everything stuff. I know Cobra, but and now the lake's trying to defend itself. That was great. Try to do nice things for y'all, and then y'all miss it. I even put one of your favorites. I mean, it's possible. I'm gonna die laughing. So, Dark, our lake is very special and very sassy, so I don't know. Okay. Lake holds up to what you say. Yeah. Usually lake is sassy. Try again, Dark. I'm curious to see if it happens again, though. I just need to know. Just out of pure curiosity. It's true. Our lake is straight spicy all the time. Has an attitude. Yeah, Inspector gets into fights with the lake. Okay, pixel puffer fish isn't too bad. But yeah, y'all get your last fishes in. Because we're getting ready to raid. Well, I said for a couple hours I was gonna stream today. I said a couple hours. And it's been 2 hours. Not my fault. Y'all just realized what was going on with lurk bait. You were anything but brain. Okay, we are going to raid Zeppy because they are actually streaming. And it's very rare we can actually raid them, so. Oh, did Cobra finally take out Inspector Dunt? Looks like. Everyone say goodbye to Inspector Dunt on the leaderboard then, because I'm going to remove it. Say ba ba ba. We'll clear it out on next stream. Say farewell. No Inspector, though. Your ranking still very impressive. And you're already in top 3, so like so yeah, I will. Well, Cassie. No, Cassie, you're. No, Cassie, you're gonna be 2 when I remove Dunt. Yeah. So when I remove Dunt, you're gonna be 2, and then. So then you and Inspector Vice will be battling it out. Then it'll be an even. It'll be an even. But yes, so essentially, I wanted to respect Inspector D&D's score until it got dethroned and then take it off the board. That's what I wanted to do. Underpants. Underpants. Sorry, they just keep going. They keep going by on the leaderboard. Inspector's nemesis. Okay. Let's do a raid message. So if you are a subscriber, we're gonna use our tater We're gonna use our tater emotes as such. If you are a follower, then swap out the emotes to something that you would like to use instead. Make sure you copy the message before we go. This is where we are going. Just in case you get left behind. Hopefully you will not, though. Zeppy game is very fun. They're currently playing Frostpunk. So yeah, thank you for hanging out. Sorry about me disappearing last week. That was not intentional. I plan to stream on Thursday. I haven't decided what game yet, though. We shall see what I'm in the mood for. Because depending on how work goes, I'll either go with something that takes low brain power or no brain power. That's kind of where I'm going. What? The balloon animal? Yeah, it's a little balloon doggy. You probably got it from, it's a hype train. The hype train emote. One of the many hype train emotes that we get. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. It is, actually. No, it absolutely is. It's a balloon animal taking a shite of itself turning into a doggo. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Yeah. Oh, emotes. They're silly. Okay, anyways. Did everyone get the message? Is everyone good to go? Do I need to repost the message? Do we know where we're going? I'm going to repost the message just in case. Okay. I don't know what to tell you, Cobra. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. I will hopefully see you all on Thursday. There you go. Perfect. I hope you all have a good morning, afternoon, and night. If I don't see you Thursday, maybe I'll see you Saturday for Crafty Hands. And I hope you all have a good one. Say hi to Zeppy. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.